Right, first and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who I learned from. Shalom to the hopeful elect, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. And to you ribs, to you sisters out there learning the silence and staying in the order. I say to you all, Shalom. Right, so things are really heating up, man. On my page, I know I go a lot into these wars and rumors of wars. Matthew's, the book of Matthew, I believe it's 24 and 6. I think that even in the scriptures, man, there's a lot of wars and, fighting and territory, grounds, and things of that nature. That's why it's important to look at these things, man. Because a lot of the times the news don't report it the way it should be, right? A lot of people, even when the news puts it out, the people don't even care, man. Like, the people just moving on and acting like things ain't happening, and, they still living their best life. Jake is gone, man. The kids of Jake is gone, and they have broken Jake to a point where he just don't care about his own life. So why would he care about world events, man? Jake's trouble is all hell, man. I think, in my opinion, man, I think Esau and these other nations pay attention more to, things that pertain to, their money and investments and things of that nature. So Esau, for the most part, and the other nations, they be on the news, for their own benefit. But Jake just want to watch, Bad Girls of New York or whatever those shows are. Wives of, who knows, man. Housewives of fucking, I don't know what the name of those things are. But man, while all that's going on, see this? Thousands of Iran-backed fighters offer to join Hezbollah in its fight against Israel. Right? No more respect towards Esau, man. Everybody has turned on him. Right, as it says in Obadiah. Matter of fact, let me just get it, man, because I don't want to not put scriptures up here. Verse 7, Obadiah 1 and 7. All the men of thy confederacy, right, have brought thee even to the border, right, has pushed this man. Right, did not this happen to Ukraine, and now it's happening to Russia? Right, this is Esau Edom, man. Fighting against themselves, man, but still, they getting pushed out of their own borders, and it's going to be even worse as time progresses, man. Once Iran gets its foot fully in there, right, they're gonna most likely try to take control back of that the Gaza Strip. Where Esau had pushed them out of the borders, right? They started with the north, started bombing down south, pushing the people into a corner, and then they told them that they were going to be, safely allowed to enter Egypt. And when that was going on, they bombed that whole thing. And then they got the nerve, because they was getting pushed back on the news. They got the nerve to drop, boxes of food. But that was it. That was the only humanitarian aid they had to, because they was getting a lot of pushback. There was, a lot of children died. A lot of people were displaced. But even with the food that they dropped, it was nowhere near enough to make a dent or an impact on the people, to make them feel safe and secure. Because, this war, right, it was just a lot going on, man. For one, when they attacked the land of Israel, it was basically allowed to happen for this, man, to take control of that whole strip, man. They're getting ready to get rid of Ishmael, so they could get rid of the Dome of the Rock, and they got these weird plans, man. They're trying to rise a third temple with a new Messiah and all these things, right? If you look at the small hatters, the Orthodox ones, they already believe that Messiah is here. I forgot his name. But anyways, back to this article. I said, Beirut. Thousands of fighters from Iran-backed groups in the Middle East are ready to come to Lebanon to join with the militant Hezbollah group in its battle with Israel if the simmering conflict escalates into a full-blown war, officials with Iran-backed factions and analysts say. Almost daily exchanges of fire have occurred along Lebanon's frontier with northern Israel since fighters from the Hamas-controlled Gaza Strip staged a bloody assault on southern Israel in early October that set off a war in Gaza. The situation to the north worsened this month after an Israeli airstrike killed a senior Hezbollah militant commander in South Lebanon. Hezbollah retaliated by firing hundreds of rockets and explosive drones into northern Israel. Israeli officials have threatened a militant offensive in Lebanon if there is no negotiated end to push Hezbollah away from the border.
In their goal of finishing off Hamas. That's the word from both sides, after headlines saying the two were divided over their approach to end the war.
Meanwhile, Israel continues to face fire from Hezbollah in the north. The terrorist group has so many missiles, Israel's Iron Dome defense system may be overwhelmed. Julie Stahl has the story from Jerusalem.
The IDF's main spokesman, Daniel Hagari, appeared to question Israel's ability to wipe out Hamas in an interview with Israeli Channel 13.
Hamas is an idea. Whoever thinks we can eliminate Hamas is wrong.
He said the way Palestine...
What does that sound like? Hamas is an idea. That is wild. That means that this idea could enter different nations at any time. It could enter Jake, according to them. Right? If you have a mindset like Hezbollah, right, which is considered anti-Semitic to them, then you are Hamas. This is wild, man. This is wild vocabulary. Man, Esau got tricks. Esau got tricks up his sleeve, man.
Palestinians in Gaza think about Israelis has to change or the violence will continue.
This business of destroying Hamas, making Hamas disappear, it's simply throwing sand in the eyes of the public. If we don't bring something else to Gaza, then at the end of the day, we will get Hamas.
The IDF quickly put out a follow-up statement saying Hagari was talking about how hard it is to eradicate Hamas as an ideology and an idea, and added the military is behind the Israeli government's goal of wiping out Hamas's ability to physically govern or fight. The Prime Minister's office said the IDF is, of course, committed to this goal.
We will not leave the Gaza Strip until we return all our hostages, both the living and the dead. We're doing this mission.
Yeah, this is wild, man. Let's say hypothetically that they can't find some of the hostages' bodies that were dead, right? Are they gonna continue fighting? Like, this is this crazy vocabulary, man.
And also many other missions. And for now, it's better to be silent about it.
But sad news about the hostages reportedly left in Gaza. The Wall Street Journal reports U.S. officials suggest as few as 50 of them may still be alive. And a new development in another controversy that's been in the headlines, Netanyahu's accusation that the Biden administration has been withholding weapons from Israel, which the White House has strongly denied. Two Republican senators are saying the administration really is slow-walking the weapons transfers. Republican Senator Tom Cotton wrote to the White House, "Your administration is engaged in bureaucratic slide."
Continues to ISIS
So like this video, I didn't filter through it. I'm looking for the destroyed Iron Dome. So like, give me 1 second. This is it. This is the Iron Dome. It's part of it. Right, things are getting spicy, man, and that's basically what I wanted to show y'all. Right, things are heating up, man. This is in the news. I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakaha, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS, so we learn from. Shalom to those for elect, preaching His word in truth and sincerity, and to you ribs, to you sisters out there learning silence and staying in order. I say to you all, Shalom. Keep your head on the swivel. Keep your eyes on the news. Discern the times. Be wise. Right? And Shalom.